Naruto is one of the giants of the shonen genre, boasting numerous remarkable achievements and a compelling storyline filled with many characters and interconnected chains of events. In this video, I will summarize all of the major events that occurred from beginning to end in Naruto. This video will help those who have already watched Naruto review and organize their knowledge, while those who have heard how popular Naruto is but haven't had the chance to binge it yet have definitely come to the right place. So prepare some snacks and join me on the magical journey of the shinobi world and Naruto. Please note that some timeline milestones in the series are not entirely clear, so certain periods are estimated based on personal calculations in order to assign specific years. This marks the most important period in the entire series, when Kaguya Otsutsuki and Ishiki Otsutsuki were sent to Earth to plant the God Tree and harvest the chakra fruit to bring back to the Otsutsuki clan beyond Earth. Kaguya Otsutsuki betrayed Ishiki Otsutsuki, pushing him to the brink of death. Later, Kaguya Otsutsuki was discovered by the people of the ancestral land, met Emperor Tenji, and became his wife. During this time, Kaguya Otsutsuki consumed the chakra fruit of the God Tree. Hagoromo Otsutsuki was born, with Homura Otsutsuki as his other son. Hagoromo Otsutsuki was a prodigy who quickly mastered chakra and became the creator of modern ninjutsu as it exists today. He was later revealed to be the predecessor of Madara Uchiha and the ancestor of the Uchiha clan. The younger son, Asura Otsutsuki, was the predecessor of Hashirama Senju and grew up in the shadow of his older brother Indra Otsutsuki. Lacking the natural talent of his brother, Asura Otsutsuki had to put in tremendous effort in everything he did, relying on the support of others to succeed. Seeing Asura Otsutsuki's passion and perseverance, Hagoromo Otsutsuki chose him as his successor before his death. However, this decision unintentionally sparked jealousy and resentment in Indra Otsutsuki, leading the two brothers to struggle against each other for many years. About 93 years before Naruto's birth, the major clans of the world began to form, most notably the Senju and Uchiha clans. During this era, wars constantly erupted across the world over land, power, and opportunity. Among countless power struggles, the battles between the two strongest clans of the time, Senju and Uchiha, were the fiercest and ended without a clear victor. Members of the Senju clan fell one after another at the hands of the Uchiha, and the same was true in reverse. Around 76 years before Naruto was born, Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju were born, marking the emergence of two legendary ninja. Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha met when they were young, unaware of each other's true identities. They quickly became close friends, sharing everything, from the deaths of their siblings to their desire to protect those still alive, as well as their dream of a peaceful world where children would no longer need to fight. After learning each other's identities, they were forced to confront one another on the battlefield, each becoming the leader of their respective clan. In the end, Hashirama Senju used his own position to reconcile the hatred between the two clans and pursue peace. However, the death of Izuna Uchiha, Madara Uchiha's younger brother, in battle against Tobirama Senju drove Madara Uchiha to continue his fight against the Senju. Even so, the members of the Uchiha clan saw the vision of peace and chose to submit to the Senju. Eventually, the decisive battle between Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju took place, ending in Madara Uchiha's defeat. From this loss and Hashirama Senju's willingness to sacrifice himself to prevent further bloodshed, Madara Uchiha accepted the proposal for peace. The Senju and Uchiha formed an alliance with the Land of Fire, allowing them to establish Kanogahakure, the Hidden Leaf Village. The Shimura and Sarutobi clans were among the first to join the Leaf alongside the Uchiha and Senju. Other clans also ended their wars and feuds, either because of the unprecedented alliance between the once hostile Uchiha and Senju, or simply because of fear of their overwhelming power. The alliance between Uchiha and Senju marked the end of the Warring States period and the beginning of the shinobi system and the Five Great Nations. During this era, several important figures were born, including the Gold and Silver brothers of the Hidden Cloud, Kinkaku and Ginkaku, who would later consume the flesh of Kurama the Nine Tails to gain immense chakra. Izuna Uchiha, the future second Hokage Tobirama Senju, and even Kakatsu, a future member of Akatsuki, were also born around this time, approximately 50 years before Naruto's birth. After peace was established, Hashirama Senju became the first Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village. At the same time, other nations began forming their own villages. During this period, the Hidden Stone Village was founded, with Ishikawa becoming the first Tsuchikage. About a year later, Madara Uchiha deciphered the stone tablet of the Uchiha clan, learning the true history of the shinobi, the failure of Kaguya Otsutsuki's infinite peace plan, the destined conflict between Uchiha and Senju, and the method of unifying the world. Madara Uchiha later left the village and returned multiple times to attack Konoha. Around 44 years before Naruto was born, the Hidden Cloud Village was established, during which time Kinkaku and Ginkaku attempted to capture Kurama, but were swallowed by it instead. Around the same period, the first Kazekage gathered his people and founded the Hidden Sand Village, where the monks successfully sealed Shukaku the One Tail. 1 year later, Tobirama Senju founded the Ninja Academy, laying the foundation for training future shinobi. During a mission, Tobirama Senju and Kagami Uchiha were surrounded by Kinkaku's forces with no means of escape. Tobirama volunteered to act as a decoy to protect Sarutobi Hiruzen, passing the title of Hokage to him before being killed by Kinkaku. It was at this moment that Danzo Shimura began to harbor jealousy towards Sarutobi Hiruzen, planting the seeds for their future rivalry. The greatest shinobi war came to an end, but the consequences left behind for the 5 great nations were immense. Afterward, treaties were signed, ushering in a new era of peace among the nations around 32 years before Naruto was born. When Naruto was born, 3 ninja trained under the 3rd Hokage, Sarutobi Hiruzen, graduated from the Ninja Academy: Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Orochimaru. In the years that followed, many other key figures were born, including the 4th Raikage, the 4th Kazekage, Hyuga Hiyashi, Ino Wainchi, Choza Akimichi, Shikaku Nara, and Naruto's parents, Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina. About 35 years before Naruto's birth, Son Goku, the Four Tails, was sealed into Roshi of the Hidden Stone, making him the Jinchuriki of the Four Tails. 19 years before Naruto was born, Nagato came into the world. Around this same period, after many years of preparation, Madara Uchiha completed his so-called peace plan, known as the Eye of the Moon plan. However, as his life gradually neared its end, Madara Uchiha realized he would not be able to complete the plan before dying. As a result, he implanted his Rinnegan into a young Nagato without the boy's knowledge, intending that one day Nagato would use those eyes to resurrect Madara. In order for Nagato to accomplish this, Madara Uchiha needed a proxy, someone who could act on his behalf and guide Nagato towards the final goal. Madara waited, sustaining his life by connecting himself to the demonic statue of the Outer Path, until someone eventually found him. During this time, he closely observed Konoha, searching for a suitable pawn. Then, around 20 years before Naruto's birth, the Second Great Ninja War broke out. After the First Great Ninja War, earlier treaties had ushered in a period of peace. However, after roughly 20 years, economic disparities between nations became a serious issue. At this time, industry in the Hidden Rain Village flourished, nations began forming factions, and under the pretext of expanding power and resources, they used military force to seize territory. Thus, the Second Great Ninja War officially began. According to Obito Uchiha, it was Konoha that ignited the conflict. Most of the fighting took place within the territory of the Hidden Rain Village, and the war ultimately ended in Konoha's favor. In a battle with Hanzo of the Hidden Rain, Jiraiya, Tsunade, and Orochimaru were the only ninja from the Hidden Leaf to survive Hanzo's assault. As a reward, Hanzo bestowed upon them the title of the legendary Sannin of Konoha. During this war, Tsunade rose to fame as an exceptional medical nin after successfully neutralizing the poisons of Chiyo. She was regarded as the greatest contributor to Konoha's victory and to the development of modern medical ninjutsu, having improved combat techniques and emergency treatment methods. Tsunade personally trained genin, treated the wounded, and reassigned them positions within shinobi squads, increasing survival rates on the battlefield. Around this same time, Sasori was born and his parents were killed on the battlefield at the hands of Hatake Sakumo. This event later influenced Sasori's decision to join Akatsuki. Hatake Sakumo himself rose to prominence with the nickname White Fang of the Leaf. After the war ended, Jiraiya returned to the village where he encountered and adopted 3 war orphans from the Hidden Rain, Yahiko, Konan, and Nagato, becoming their teacher and passing on ninjutsu to them. About 10 years before Naruto's birth, Uzumaki Kushina was kidnapped by ninja from the Hidden Cloud and was rescued by Minato, who brought her back to Konoha. 1 year later, Kakashi Hatake, Obito Uchiha, and Rin Nora enrolled in the Ninja Academy. That same year, after training the 3 Hidden Rain orphans to competently control chakra and defend themselves, Jiraiya decided to leave his students and continue his journey. 6 years before Naruto's birth, Hatake Sakumo returned from a mission in which he chose to save.
Naruto and Sasuke continued their fated battle at the Valley of the End. Both unleashed the full extent of the power they had accumulated throughout their long journeys. In the end, Sasuke was forced to accept defeat, completely convinced by Naruto's unwavering and powerful will. Together, using their remaining arms, they released the infinite Tsukuyomi. Only then did the journey of Naruto and Sasuke truly come to a close. 1 year after the 4th Great Ninja War, Hatake Kakashi became the 6th Hokage. During this time, Kakashi exchanged letters with a young woman, leading Naruto to jokingly think that the 6th Hokage looked rather cute, though there was absolutely no romantic relationship between them. Despite holding the title of Hokage, Kakashi still carried many unspoken burdens. Meanwhile, the newly established peace of the shinobi world began to show signs of unrest. Uchiha Sasuke left the village to carry out secret missions. 2 years later, Haruno Sakura opens a mental health clinic for children in the Hidden Leaf village. She later worked together with Ino Yamanaka and Kakashi to establish a similar facility in the Hidden Sand village. During an investigation into an attack on a feudal lord in the land of hot water, Kakashi and his team traveled to the Hidden Sand, where Gaara informed them of an individual resembling Sasuke who was approaching terrorist groups and weapons dealers in order to attack Konoha. In the end, it was revealed to be a trap orchestrated by Kido and an unnamed ninja called Maguire, intended to frame Sasuke. Sakura's team chose to resolve the incident, fought against Kido's group, and the conflict ended when Sasuke appeared, putting a stop to all the trouble. 3 years after the Great Ninja War, Uzumaki Naruto and Hyuga Hinata were officially married. During this period, several other couples also tied the knot, including Ino Yamanaka and Sai, Nara Shikamaru and Tamari, and Haruno Sakura and Uchiha Sasuke. Not long afterward, a new generation was born, with Uchiha Sarada, Uzumaki Boruto, and Uzumaki Himawari coming into the world. 8 years after the Great Ninja War, Uzumaki Naruto became the 7th Hokage. A 5-Kage summit was convened to discuss the remaining remnants of Kaguya Otsutsuki. Once again, Uchiha Sasuke left the village to carry out covert investigative missions. Above is a complete overview of the major events of the hugely popular Naruto manga. I hope this video has helped bring back fond memories of an unforgettable anime childhood. And if after watching this video, those of you who have never read the manga or watched the Naruto anime feel inspired to step into the shinobi world, then you will surely be captivated by the story and by its profound lessons about friendship, humanity, dreams, optimism, and unwavering determination. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a share to support us. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Thank you all for watching and see you again in the next videos.